Hey guys, this is Tasha. Welcome back for another vlog. So this is going to be a weekend vlog. We are currently out with my husband to the mall. We just left Macy's and we also just had dinner or lunch at this North Italia place right here. So y'all, I have a busy weekend planned and I have some exciting news that I want to share with you guys. So let's go ahead and get right into this vlog, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Just be. Don't take it. Take it. Just don't be. And live my life. Don't take it personal. I ain't lying. I ain't hiding. I've been grinding, multiplying. I've been trying to get my weight up.
Hey y'all, I'm back. This has been such a long day, much longer than what I anticipated, so I didn't get to pick the camera back up. My granddaughter, my youngest granddaughter, she's 2, got picked up from daycare and was like, I want to go to my mom's house. So she's here and I just couldn't really do anything. So anyway, I'm in my bathroom and I'm about to do my skincare and I was like, you know what, let me just pull out the camera. So I don't have on any makeup. Listen, I did want to tell you guys that I don't wear makeup every day, and when I shoot vlogs, I'm probably not going to be in full glam, just an FYI, but this is like me, basically. So I did want to show you guys what my updated skincare routine is, because I have a really good skincare routine that I feel like is really working for me. I'm still using the Dermalogica Pre-Cleanse. Now, I only use this, y'all see that? I only use this to remove makeup, and then I always go in with my Dermalogica Special Cleansing Gel. So I've been using this gel, y'all, for like 3 years now, and I love this. This is the 8.4 fluid ounce, and this is like $39 and it lasts for 3 months. So I really like this. It's so gentle and so easy. Can y'all see that? So gentle and so easy on your skin, and I really like it. So that's what I use to cleanse my face. So I usually just take like that much, not a lot. That's why it goes such a long way. And I put a little bit of water in and I just massage into my skin, and it's so gentle. My skin loves this, y'all. So I do the 1 minute rule when it comes to cleansing, and I think it works. I really do. So I cleanse my face for 1 minute. And let me take a thumbnail real quick. Okay. So, yes, I have some exciting news that I want to share with you guys. I initially was going to share, I'm going to get a little bit more water to activate the product. I was going to share it in the Get Ready With Me, and I will, you know, talk about it in the Get Ready With Me, but I think tomorrow my husband and I are traveling back home for a church event, and we're going to be on the road for like 2.5 hours there and back. So I was like, you know what, I love car chats, y'all know that. So I'm like, we'll just get into the amazing news tomorrow, which you guys will see probably right after this clip or the next couple of clips. So now that I have that all rubbed in, and make sure you get your neck. I usually, or pretty much I always do my skincare right before I jump in the shower. So, of course I wash my neck in the shower too, but I like to use my products for my neck. And I'm just going to take a little washcloth and take it off. So good on my face. That's what my skin looks like so far. And like I said, I don't have on any makeup. Now I do wear a lippy, my grand babies say lippy. I do wear something on my lips and eyeshadow during the day, but that's pretty much it. So now the face is completely clean, and I want to show you guys what I've been using to help with the redness and the irritation that I always get on my face. And oh my god, I'm obsessed with it. And it's the Dermalogica Ultra Calming Mist. It's a toner, but I spray this and mist this on my skin after. There we go. Y'all see that? I love this. Also very inexpensive, and again, it's going to last you for so long. I really like Dermalogica's products, guys, if you didn't know. But I use this at night and in the morning, and I just mist it. What I found is sometimes too much is not good, so I do like that much, and I just kind of fan my face to get it dry, and I love it. So then I also use, after this dries down, I use the Dermalogica Ultra Calming Barrier Repair Gel, and it's the same line. See that? Love this so much, y'all. This is so nice. This line is amazing, and this is gonna last you a couple months as well, maybe like 3 months, because you literally only need a small amount. Can y'all see that? There we go. So one of the things that I cannot wait to do is get a new camera, because the autofocus on this camera, y'all, is trash. I've had this camera. This was an investment for me at the time, but I'm really pretty much over it. So I'm excited to get a new camera. I know which camera I'm gonna get. So anyway, just kind of dry my skin out. And then what I do, I only get red and irritated right in here. And this is another reason why this lasts so long, because I usually just apply it right in here, sometimes on my forehead, and I just do a small amount, like right there. And then I just take my fingers and I just massage it in, starting here. I get it around my nose, and I just kind of spread it out all across my skin in like a thin layer. And then whatever I have left, I'll put on my forehead. See that? And that's pretty much it. So then, very simple routine, guys. I go in with my newest obsession, and y'all, this is a guilty pleasure because she's a little pricey, but I absolutely love this. Gia, hold on. That's my grandbaby. I have her watching YouTube, and hold on 1 second. Alright, baby girl's good. So this is the Proteini Polypeptide Cream by Drunk Elephant. Girl, this is, let me see if I can get it over here. Y'all see that? I'll link this down below because this is so good. See, like my zoom is not great, but y'all see it. This is so cute and it's so good. Like, it really does do great on my skin. I really like it. I love the applicator because you basically take it like this and you push it. I push it twice and it comes out like that, and I just take it off, put it on my finger, and I moisturize my skin. And y'all, I love this so much. It's very good, I will tell you, for dry skin. I really like it, and it's super thick and creamy. I'm obsessed. So I put this on as my final step at night, and then I'll show you guys what I have been using and loving for sunscreen. always get it under my eye. And let me just give you guys a tip for under your eye. If you have dark circles or a lot of creasing, make sure, or even if you don't, make sure you are moisturizing under your eye. I literally have invested in under eye creams that really don't do anything different than a really good moisturizer. So I always take my moisturizing cream and I just make sure that I get under my eyes very well, and it hydrates my under eye. Now your under eye is a very thin layer of skin, so if it gets dry, it's going to get crinkly and it's going to get dark. So keep your under eyes super moisturized. That's just a little beauty tip that I have learned. So anyway, y'all, this is what we are looking like. Okay. Then the only other thing that I do at night, before I show you that, let me show you what I use for sunscreen. So y'all, I've been using and loving the Shiseido clear sunblock stick, and I got this from Sephora, and y'all, this is a must have. It's a clear stick, and y'all see this? Y'all see the tip of it? You basically just take this and you just apply it to your skin like this, even though I'm not going anywhere. I'll just show you guys because it's amazing. You literally just apply it to your skin like this, and it is hydrating, and it is a SPF 50. Yes, it's an SPF 50, and this really does it for me all day. And it's inexpensive. I think this was like $30, and the girls were raving about it on IG and on YouTube, and I was like, I want to try it. Very easy on my skin. Like, you know, I have very sensitive skin. This is so good for my sensitive skin, y'all. I love it so much. So I would highly recommend this, and it's pretty heavy, so I'm assuming the stick goes, if the stick is way down here, this will last me months, because I've been using this for like a couple of weeks, maybe 2 or 3 weeks, and I've barely even rolled it up any. So would highly recommend that. And then the last thing that I do, y'all, is my Laneige lip sleepy mask, and that's that right there. And I just put that on after I'm done with my skincare, but I also apply it like one more time before I go to sleep. And y'all, my lips are always pillowy soft. So that is pretty much it, y'all. That's what I do for my skincare. I hope you guys enjoy this little skincare session. Now let me tell y'all something. I'm about to get in the shower, and I usually do not do all of this. I usually cleanse my face, I double cleanse my face, get in the shower, and then do all these other steps. But I'm acting a little extra for y'all because I wanted y'all to see the full look. But I'm still gonna jump in the shower and just try not to get my face wet, because y'all, we cannot waste these good products, honey. So anyway, like I said, tomorrow my husband is hosting a King's Table podcast, and we are so excited about it. So we're gonna be traveling home for that tomorrow. I'm gonna spend some time with my daughter and my grandson, who also live back home, and then I'm going to be filming on Sunday. More filming. I want to do a get ready with me. I've been wanting to do one, y'all, because I have a really good makeup routine that I want to share with you guys. I've really perfected my makeup routine. I think tomorrow I am going to put on a little something. I'm going to show you guys what I usually do when I don't get fully glammed. I think I'm going to show you guys that in the morning. But yes, that is it for tonight. I will see y'all in a little bit. Hey y'all, happy Saturday. So I told you guys that my husband and I were going to be traveling today, and we have made it to Delaware. We're headed to Maryland to church, which is altogether it's like a 2.5 hour drive, but traffic was so good, so we are super early. I slept the whole way here because we got up at 6 o'clock this morning. I am exhausted. I wanted to film my like makeup thing this morning, but y'all, I could not do it. I was so tired, and we were kind of like running behind because we wanted to leave at a certain time. So anyway, say hi, good morning, babe, to the vlog.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
So hubby is hosting his first podcast. What is the podcast called, babe?
King's Table.
King's Table.
It's a platform for men.
I'm so excited about it today. So it starts at 11 and it's over by 12. I'm going to get some footage 100%. So anyway, y'all, so I told y'all yesterday that I wanted to share some exciting news with you guys. So you guys know I've been super transparent with you about my YouTube journey and my journey to monetization, and it has been 3 years. It'll be 3 years next month. Actually, it's been 3 years since I recorded and uploaded my first YouTube video, and I am finally monetized, y'all. I became monetized, was it last week or the week before last? It's been, if you guys should already see ads on my videos, so you should probably know by now. But yes, y'all, I am finally monetized. And can I just tell you what a process, okay? So basically, you guys know that you have to have 4,000 watch time hours and 1,000 subscribers in order to be eligible for the YouTube partner program, which is how you become monetized. And within the first year, I got my 1,000 subscribers. That was easier than the 4,000 watch time hours. 4,000 watch time hours within a 1 year period. So over the 3 years, I had reached 4,000 watch time hours altogether, but it has to be within 365 days. So it was just one of those things where I'm literally watching the numbers every single day. I watch the numbers go up. Another day, another week, they go down because whatever was made before those 365 days, it drops off. So it has been a long road to get to 4,000 watch time hours within a year. And like I said, I've been doing this for 3 years. But thanks to you guys for watching my content and for supporting me, I am finally there. It is so crazy too, because right after I got monetized, it hit the goal, and now y'all, I am like so far. I've got like 200 watch time hours past the 4,000 watch time hours when the numbers were not going that fast. But now they are just going faster and faster, and they're increasing. But we made it, y'all. We hit the goal. I do want to obviously thank God, because there were times when I literally wanted to give up, because I just could not see myself at times getting there, because it's so hard. And plus, because all of the hard work that I had did for those 2 years didn't count. So I was like, oh my God, you know what? Is this for me? But y'all, I didn't give up. I stuck in there, and it was because God gave me the strength to do so. Also, thanks to my hubby. Thank you, babe. Let me just tell you something. He has been my rock through all of this. And not only my rock, but I told you guys before, my husband and I have funded this YouTube journey out of pocket since the very beginning. And he has allowed me to just run with the content. And you know, like I said before, the content is not free. Like, nothing about what we do on YouTube is free. Okay, you guys know I pay for those Stitch Fix boxes, and I pay for the makeup and stuff, and I pay for the equipment. We pay for the equipment that, you know, I use, and like everything. And he has stuck by me, and he never made me feel like I couldn't invest. And he just was like, you know what, just go ahead. We know that it's going to pay off. So special thanks to my hubby as well. Also, y'all, my kids have been so excited about this journey from the very beginning. They've been so excited. They've been so supportive. They've been my cheerleaders. It's just an amazing thing when, as a mother at 45 years old, I'm still able to inspire my kids, and they have been just such a motivation and a support to me as well. So I'm so thankful for them. And my mom, you guys, my mom is Priscilla Jones. She comments on every single video, and I'm so thankful for her. I also want to give a special shout out to a good friend of mine, Akima. Listen, Akima, thank you so much for being there with me. She's given me so many encouraging words. If you guys look at every single video that I have uploaded, y'all, I am not lying. She has commented on all of my videos. She has shared my videos. I mean, she has just been so supportive. And there were times when I didn't record and she's like, hey, we haven't seen a video. Like, she's just been amazing. So thank you so much, Akima, for being such an amazing friend to me during this entire journey. It means so much. And also to all of my friends and family, and you know, that have been there for me, and some of my church family that have been there for me too. Thank you guys so very much. So now that we got that out of the way, what is next? I feel like I need to step things up a little bit, and I've been feeling like this for a while. I do work full-time. I told you guys before, I work full-time as a human resources director in the medical field, and I am a super busy person. I also have 2 adult children and 3 grandchildren that keep me extremely busy. So finding ways to incorporate, my arm got tired, finding ways to incorporate recording more content is going to be interesting, but I already have a plan. Like, I've already wrote out my plan and what I want to do for the rest of this year. So I'm going to try to upload on Wednesdays, and I think I'm going to change my Saturday uploads to Sundays. I think I'm going to upload on Sundays and Wednesdays. I looked at my analytics, and most of you guys are on YouTube around 7 to like 10 p.m. on Sundays. So I am going to start uploading around that time on Sundays, I feel like, and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, so stay tuned, because I'm going to be doing more vlogging for one. I'm going to also be doing makeup and get ready with me's, and you know, and I also really want to get back into my Tuesday Talks with Tasha. You guys remember that? If you've been here since the beginning, you remember my Tuesday Talks with Tasha. I might not be uploading them on Tuesdays, but maybe we'll call it something else. But I do want to share just some women empowerment stuff that I used to share before, about self-confidence and, you know, all that type of stuff. So, honey, we want to hear from you. What do you think about me finally being monetized?
Oh, you're talking to me?
Yes, I'm talking to you.
I'm focused in.
Okay.
It is a great thing for you to be able to be monetized now, because I've seen the journey with you, and it really was a journey. I mean, going through certain things, and you know, the ups and downs, and but trusting in God, and believing what the vision that you were given to move forward, and what you were doing, and trying to self-care, skincare, wanting to you know, as a plus size woman, you wanted to show that you can still look classy and beautiful in everything that you wear.
Yes.
All that type of stuff, and I just love to see the drive that you had, and the purpose. You know, it's like it gave you a purpose.
Yes.
So you ran with it, and I was just so happy to see that part of it. Even in the part of as we invested, it didn't bother me as much, because I just knew that the part of having something that you felt joy in, that was the best part of it. So, but then to come back and say, okay, now I'm monetized, and you know, now there's a bigger playing field for us. I'm just happy for you. So just keep up the good work and keep moving. Y'all keep subscribing, keep the comments coming, share it, and let people know we're coming.
Here we at.
We're coming.
Yes, and Hubby and I, we have done some content on here, and you guys loved it. So we have some things that we want to do as well. We're all, listen, because we are we moved and relocated get to another state, we're always on the road. So like we are always traveling, usually back home, you know, so there's so much opportunity for us to do things on the road. So stay tuned, guys. So anyway, we are almost to church and we are gonna go ahead and get into this podcast. I'm excited to just sit back and watch the men of God do what they do and share. And like I said, I'm gonna share some clips just about, just so you guys can see how the podcast looks, the setup, and get some footage of my husband doing his thing. Okay, all right, talk to you guys soon.
Importance of who we are, what we carry, as Denzel said, word responsibility. When I hear someone said you're a king and God calls us that king, that means God said this is how valuable you are. The value that we as men walk in. There's such a value that we have that, like I said, the world puts a stigma on us, or even religion puts a stigma on us, and we kind of get lost in that stigma, but not understanding the value that we carry and the importance that how important we are here in the earth and here in this region. And this is one of the reasons why we have this King's Table, because we have dominion. There was someone said dominion a while ago, and understand each one of us have a domain. God give us a certain domain or dominion to take care of, like our families. Yeah. These are the things that and take care of our community, take care of all these things, take care of the will of God. And so God is saying, listen, I called you a king. And now that I've called you a king, I need you to understand how important you are to him and how important you are to others. Yes. So what we want to do is, this is what it is men understanding, because the world, and because so many times men, we get beat up. We get beat up. We get beat up. Some things we are self-inflicted, but other things are put on us. And sometimes we get caught up and we don't look at ourselves in the mirror and look at ourselves as kings, as important or valuable. So this is the first thing that comes out of my mouth is, this is the King's Table. I'm a king. I'm a king's child. I have been called a king. I've been called a priest. So we have the royalty that is what you're talking about. And so understand that that's where we are. That's what we're trying to do. That's what we're pushing forward. Like I said before, this ministry is about pushing forward the men of God, and not just here in the ministry, but our mission. This is our mission, and on this King's Table, we want to reflect something so we can pull in the others that are out, that are not in the body of Christ at this moment, that are out there or just in a hopeless place. So that's what.
All right, y'all, we are headed back to PA, but oh my God, the podcast was fire. It was amazing.
To God be the glory.
I'm gonna put the link for the full podcast in the description box for you guys, so you guys can check out the full podcast. Share that podcast with the men in your life, your husbands, your fathers, your significant others, your sons, your cousins, your nephews, your uncle. Like, y'all, it was phenomenal.
King's Table. And
stay tuned as well for more content. You can follow our church's page. It's going to be linked down in the description box. Our bishop has podcasts quite frequently, so you can always check out podcasts in the future. And then there's a couple of the last two podcasts that we did, our church did. You can check those out as well. But I just wanted to say that it was so amazing. I inserted a couple clips for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We are heading back to PA. It's around 1:30, so we should be home, I don't know, by like 3. We're gonna stop Jamaican food in Philly. But y'all, I'm so tired and so ready. It's been a long day already. So anyway, I'll get up with you guys in a little bit.